Hello everyone, and welcome to Salt Bake Mini. Today, I'll be making this pair of cabinets for my mini kitchen. These will be on both sides of the sink, as seen here. Let's get started. First, I began by laser cutting and 3D printing all the parts I needed. Once I have those, I can start marking where my drawer slides will go. I use super glue to attach the slides to the walls of the cabinet. It almost felt as if I was making a blooper reel because I made so many mistakes while assembling this set. You can see here that one slide isn't in the right place. Luckily, the glue hadn't dried, and I was able to pull it off and re-glue it. I then glue the front panel to one of the sides, and then place the lower shelf. My wife constantly reminds me to be more supportive, so I added an extra shelf piece to reinforce the front panel. Then I go about putting glue in the wrong area and have to wipe it off right away. Let's try this again. After gluing correct this time, I can put the second side panel in place. I then take another shelf piece and add it to the top of the cabinet, where it doesn't belong. This piece is a little too small for this spot, so I know it goes up top. This one looks right, so I can go ahead and glue it. Now that we have the main structure built, we can build the drawer. I glue the sides and back on, then attach the side rail with super glue. These I try to line up as best as possible with the bottom drawer panel. I test the fit and it slides right in, so I can make the drawer face and glue it on. Next, I assemble both doors by gluing the face to the door and check the fit. I then place both doors on some tape and attach it to the cabinet. This makes it so the holes I'm drilling for the hinges will be lined up. I take the tape off, mark the holes for the top, then drill my door hole. I use a staple to create the hole for the top hinge piece. I then glue a staple into the door and sand the side edge so the door has room to open and shut. The bottom staple is added and a spot of glue seals the hole so it doesn't fall out. The second door is done the same way. Cut the staple to size, insert it into the bottom hole, mark my top hole locations, drill, press, glue, sand, assemble. The middle shelf on this can now be glued in place. And it's done. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow along as I build this mini kitchen.